You guys remember my reaction to Queen Nandi's TV show when she had a reality television and the whole nine jazz. The show was just unbearable to watch. Too much drama. The level at which she just behaved towards her husband was unheard of. The way she speaks and it was concerning back when we were talking about it. Now there looks like there is a story concerning the husband not being treated well to other extents, okay, pertaining this particular subject. There's pictures of him having an eye that is a bit in the reds there. I'm guessing it got a little bit physical according to what it looks like. The article there actually says we are forced out of Queen Nandi's show. Says the cousin breaks a silent. Okay, this is an article that was put out on the 4th, and they're saying that the reality television show had been they are speaking about husband and wife there, has revealed why he chose to withdraw from the reality TV show. Akona explained that the production extremely came to a halt after Queen Nandi expelled him from his house, okay, from his family and from her house, leaving the production team with no reason to continue filming. And so the incident took place during episode number 10. I'm even shocked that show lasted up until episode number 10. I only saw one, and I think I saw another clip of it. After that, I was like, nah, I'm not torturing myself to that. He said that after episode number 10, where Nandi confronted him in in-laws, including Mantombi, and hated exchange that saw hair throwing. Yeah, no, that's something right there. The Bible speaks people who are tempered in that manner, not safe. Okay, not good to be. The Bible says do not be even up close with such a person. I think that's the book of Proverbs. It says the episode drew a lot of criticism, viewers calling the cancellation of the show. So yeah, I never saw that. I think after episode 1 and 2, it was clear that the show was not going anywhere. First off, I explained from my perspective the entitlement that Nandi has is concerning. She needs a reality check about she needs to face reality concerning where she is as an adult in 2025, instead of expecting others to do this life, give her this life that Bible, there is no such a thing. And so it was concerning already. Now the subject matter says Mzansi complained regarding episode number 10 of Queen Nandi. Episode portrays a real and a complex family dynamic, and we understand some content may be distressing, containing GBV there, remaining a serious issue in South Africa, and we are mindful for the sensitivity of the issue and whatnot and all that. And so it goes on. And so the reason for the halt of the production, I'm guessing, is after that, and Now, under that, that's where you will see this Reverend's family for intervention after a mid assault. So now, it's now serious. When it gets physical, it gets dangerous. You know, when it comes to people that are being abused and all those kind of things, you have to almost kind of remind them, you are not bulletproof. Okay, so we don't have to put ourselves in harm's way, anticipating we'll be fine or just thinking we'll be fine. It doesn't work like that. As long as when those that we are portraying that love towards completely reject it, we want to be very careful. It's a very concerning thing to see this particular outcome, okay? After this particular article, and I did see it on YouTube, Mamko actually is the reason why I even saw this story. You could see it was at a boiling point already in the episodes that we saw. So only God knows what was not on television. If what was on television reflected their life, that's no place to be. It's very difficult for a person to be the one working for the family and being torn down each and every single second. It just doesn't work. There's no way. It just doesn't work. And so already from what we saw, and we know, you understand, people that do too much, according to this particular accusations, alleged, they tend to be nice when other people are around. So when that person says, hey, you know what, I'm going through this situation, people don't even believe them sometimes because of how nice that person is. Now, we didn't need to see that to know. I mean, there was absolutely no change because she had convinced herself she was right. The most dangerous thing out of a human being is the things that a human being can conceive out of their mind. I believe she had convinced herself she was right. She had convinced herself that she was doing the right thing. Even as we were saying, this is destructive, this will destroy her family. Why is she doing this? She probably believed. Why? Because over time, you can lie to yourself so much, you start to believe what is not true. The human mind is a very strange place to be. And this idea of innocence that people have of themselves, it's very weird. Why? Because that's the first place where the problem comes. If a person thinks that they might not be in the wrong, then what accountability are you going to talk to them about when they already believe they can't do no wrong? It's like these churches where our spiritual papa, you try to convince that guy he is in the wrong. The problem is that he already believes himself to be right. So what is he going to justify in his path? There's no telling. It gets very difficult trying to convince someone who doesn't understand the things that your mind can conceive out of this world. Watch yourself. And for the good of that person and you need therapy. And a lot of Jesus at that. Because the love of God would cause you, people claim they have the love of God and they are doing this type of things. The love of God will cause you to have a value or build a value for another person. When it gets to this point, no. You see, I know, this is dodgy, man. Now when this stuff comes out, it's no shocker. Because we've seen what we've seen on the TV show. Kuzega. Something is wrong. We can't pretend as if there's nothing. It's not like we are blind. We see it. But then being in denial will make you think, no, it's fine. Everything is fine. It's a lot. Some people need therapy. It's very important so that you can deal with all these things, unrealistic expectations, all these wrong ideas that come to be destructive. You know, people experience things in their childhood, in their high school years and whatnot, and they paint all their life around that picture that they think. There are people who live like that. Some people grew up as the only child in their family home. And so as a result, the person grew up thinking of themselves princess personality. There is no other view except theirs. So it creates a problem when now they must agree to disagree with someone. Agree to agree because the other person is right. It doesn't work. Therapy, let it help you. It's Ricky. Other episodes done today, be down in the pinned comments. Y'all tell me your thoughts down in the comment section, and I'll see you on a later on episode.